gotta forget about that one.
Well, pal, congratulations.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hell no, he just like made the wrong decision. Shit.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Pau Gasol. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major reason why they won tonight. His effort and intensity gave them. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
How much do you owe though, like total? $1,000? Are you serious? Where's 7 something? Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Me either. We did buy some beats too though. Yeah. My PS4. Still though. Said that was 600. Yes, you did, but you touched it. You touched it because you are fucking. I forgot what you. Oh yeah, you What did you do? Yeah. I told you not to, and you said no. She sounds like a
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And Brooklyn is where we'll be going just moments from now, as the Nets will be going up against the Boston Celtics. For Boston, they come into tonight's game after a loss to the Knicks. That game was a shootout. Defense will be the key tonight for them to bounce back with a win. Fellas, just like we were saying earlier, a lot of excitement has been built around this new season. So far, it has not disappointed. Your thoughts, Shaq, on things so far?
Well, for the teams that are losing, it's been a disappointment. But for the teams that are winning, it's now about maintaining that consistency. See if you can make it to the playoffs, how far you can go in the playoffs, and hey, maybe you can win a championship.
Well, to me, the league is just getting more and more athletic. All the off-season training and all the nutrition and things, guys are more athletic. I don't know if they're better players, but they're
starting in small. 2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, Barclays Center. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Back to the road tomorrow as this is the final game of the Nets homestand. It's been a shaky start to the new season for this club. Some challenging games have put them at a disadvantage with their record standing at just 1-6.
And you wondered coming into the season if this team might have some issues, and that's been the case here thus far. We'll see if they can address those issues. It's a long season and find a way to turn it around.
Clearly some deficiencies in this roster that need to be addressed. I don't think anybody would disagree with that. I mean, they'd love to get back to around 500, but the way they're made and constituted, that'll be tough.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Mickey out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 roaming the paint.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And here is Olynyk following the three-pointer by Freak. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Bradley, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Welch. The offensive rebound, Lopez. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Outside Thomas. Dishes to Olynyk. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Olynyk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jack passes to Welch. Lopez, a screen on Bradley. Down low. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Brooklyn shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping.
Man, I'm gonna help you get out that shit, man. Damn. I have to. Yes.